What is up YouTube? I am Galladite74 and in today's video I will be showcasing my week 8 battle of the UPA. I got that wrong the first time. In this game we are battling Squid DaFeed, coach of the Lisbon Arcanines. If you don't know who that is, his channel link will be in the description below, as well as every other coach and the UPA fan server. So if you want to pick up a Flamethrowers role, I will love you forever. Anyway though, I don't have too much to preface this video besides telling you guys that we are under 500, which is pretty unfortunate considering how far into the season we are. Last week's game was just unlucky, but you know, we gotta move on from that. That is the past now. And hopefully with our last 5 games, including this game, we can bounce back. Anyway, we can start talking about the team builder and Squid's team here. I'm gonna list it off as I always do. Dragapult, Mamoswine, Suicune, Starmie, Cobalion, Glorian Weezing, Braviary, Umbreon, Magmortar, Magneton, Sceptile, and Pikachu. And not no ordinary Pikachu. This is rounds like 4 or 5 Pikachu. He drafted this, which is really funny. And to add it even more to it, he's brought this Pikachu quite a bit this season. Not every game, but like almost every game, which is very awesome. But past that, I will say our matchup's not that bad here. I don't think it's the greatest matchup we've had all season, but definitely like far from the worst. Like I lean our team in favor in terms of matchup alone, which is pretty nice. There are some scary things here still, mainly the Mamoswine, and of course it's Mamoswine, right? We fought Weavile last week, and I was saying like, my team doesn't deal well with physical mons that can beat Hippo. Hey, let's face Weavile and then Mamoswine. So, not very a fun time there. Dragapult isn't never initially scary, but if it does start boosting up or does start being a POS with like Will-O-Wisp sub, I could be in a little bit of trouble. Other things that are kind of troublesome, Glorian Weezing for my particular build is very good. I'm foreshadowing for what my sets I am bringing. I will mention it again. Magnet Rise Cobalion is very scary because my only good defensive answer to Cobalion is destroyed by Magnet Rise. You guys should know that. So that's scary. And then other small things, Specs Magmortar or Specs Magneton could really start denting holes in my team. Pikachu surprisingly isn't the worst breaker against my team, which is kind of funny. It just is how it is. Grass Knot to Hippo hurts, so that is a big threat. Luckily for me, it kind of ends there. The good thing about this matchup again is that some mons just don't do anything. Like Braviary doesn't do anything in this game. Sceptile is terrible. Starmie and Suicune, the double water, both aren't that great against my team. Suicune could be annoying, but it's not like it's gonna do too much. And then finally, Cobalion with that Magnet Rise is kind of nothing, so that's kind of nice. So yeah, there's some good things about this matchup, some bad. That's usually how they go. The game plan for this week is to use Lapras in accordance to how Squid's using Mamoswine. So if he's using Mamo aggressively, I gotta use Lapras aggressively. Just kind of match what they're doing. And then later, Primarina can kind of break through this team, and Pangoro can clean up. Primarina breaking through this team has been kind of a theme throughout the season, but also using it as a defensive tool. And I haven't been a big fan of it, but hopefully in this game, I can use it to a little bit more success, considering Primarina, I don't need it defensively too much this week. So hopefully it will finally actually, do something on offense. But that's gonna just, wrap it up about his team. What I am bringing is Rotom Mow, Hippowdon, Primarina, Scolipede, Lapras, and Pangoro. I mentioned that the Weezing was going to be a threat, and that's because I'm not bringing Jirachi and I'm not bringing Chandelure. But Squid doesn't know that yet. What I am bringing though is the Rotom Mow here. This is a Choice Scarf set, a Dual Stab, Volt Switch, and Trick. A Trick is just in case Suicune gets insanely out of hand. I don't think it's going to in this game, but for the off chance, I at least have a backup for that. This volts around his team like crazy. His ground type doesn't want to risk switching into a Leaf Storm, and Pikachu is an immunity, and ironically, Pikachu is the scariest thing because my switch into it is Rotom, and if I'm locked into an electric move, oh shoot, Pikachu can click buttons, and I'm a little bit worried about that. You guys probably think I'm crazy, but like, that is actually a legit thing. But besides that, it just volt switches around this team for pretty much free. Polt doesn't want to, gaining momentum on that is huge. The dual water core just loses to this. Cobalion's got no spit def. So it just has a really nice time pivoting here. And I think the Choice Scarf is necessary for the extra speed that I needed to outspeed the fast Mond on this team. Second is Hippo. This is a spit def set with some defense. A standard set with Heavy Slam. I went Heavy Slam over Body Press just so I could hit the Wheezing for some type of damage. I didn't want my Hippo being walled by the Wheezing because if I get a Brox, they get up T-Spikes. If Scalpede's like dead or something, or I don't have a chance to bring it in, I don't like that. So I just thought at least I could stay in and get some damage off on Wheezing and kind of punish it while it's doing that, and then maybe later I can, if Scalpede is around, to get the T-Spikes off. Body Press would have been nice for the Mamo and the Cobalion, but realistically, unless it's not Magnet Rise, it doesn't matter for Cobalion, and Body Press is only barely doing a little more to Mamo anyway, so Heavy Slam was just better in that sense. Rocks are really nice in this game. My opponent's Defoggers aren't that great except for Wheezing, and forcing Defog on that would be nice. I don't think he's been running Defog Wheezing anyway to begin with. Third is our Breaker Primarina. This is Assault Vest with Max Attack Modest Nature, Scald, Moonblast, Energy Ball, and Psychic. I did need all the coverage, Energy Ball for a Calm Minding Suicune, and Psychic for the Wheezing. I wanted a good way to beat it offensively. Primarina is one of them. Scald Moonblast is so free in this game, especially Moonblast. My opponent does not have a good Moonblast switch in besides Magmortar, which Primarina beats, and Magneton, which is a little scary, but Magneton is not that bulky, so not too worried about it in the end. Scald just for the chances to burn stuff like Polt maybe if it wants to switch in aggressively on a Scald, Braviary, any aggressive switches really. So Primarina, I think it's going to do a good job. I already mentioned that it doesn't have too much defensive use this week besides, tanking extra hits with AV. So I think it's going to have some more leeway to do things. Fourth is Scolipede here. This is 3 attacks protect. This is a nice late game cleaner. I didn't really need the extra damage from Life Orb, which is pretty nice. The only thing I miss out with Poison Jab is being hard walled by Levitate Wheezing, but I don't expect to be using this thing till late game anyway, and that's when Wheezing would be chipped. On top of that, Poison Jab only does 25% to Wheezing, which isn't much to begin with. Third Chop is for the Dragapult, and then Earthquake destroys the low tiers, Mega Horn destroys the high tiers. It was a really nice, just bugging ground was a really nice combo this week. Fifth is going to be the Lapras. Lapras is max HP, almost max defense. Surf, Freeze Dry, Body Press, and Perish Song. Perish Song again is for the Suicune for the off chance it gets out of hand. Umbreon, if it just sits in front of my team, I can Perish Song to force it out. Stuff like that. Surf, Freeze Dry, it's pretty standard, but I just love this combo on Lapras. I didn't really need a Body Press this week, but I also didn't need any other move really, so Body Press was nice in doing extra damage to the Cobalion, the Umbreon, the Magneton, so I do have ways to hit them pretty hard at least. So that's just Lapras. It's here to wall the Mamoswine, that's mainly what it's here for, but it can also take on stuff like the Starmie, the Dragapult, stuff like that. Oh, and Suicune, duh. Finally, we have Pangoro. This is a pretty cool set, easily my favorite on the team. Drain Punch, knockoff, Iron Head, sub. If Wheezing starts getting chipped down, I can sub into 2 Iron Heads. We'll do quite a bit. This EV investment, okay. It lives a Banded Earthquake, Specs Draco, and it outspeeds an Umbreon with 20 speed, I think, or a little bit of speed in it. So this EV spread does so many different things, and it all helps me out, which is very nice. I didn't need any other moves, and this Pangoro can 1v1 almost everything on this team. Not the Braviary, not the Wheezing, but like everything else Pangoro can sort of deal with. And having that late game option is going to be very crucial for me. But that's going to be it for this team here. I hope you guys enjoyed the team builder. A little bit longer, not too much longer actually. But am I feeling good about this build? Pretty much. I could be a little better because there's no Jirachi. If this is like 7v7, I think this matchup would be 100 times easier, but it's not. We'll see what Squid wants to bring in this game. But thank you for watching the team builder, and we're going to head into the battle. Here we are in the battle. Good luck, have fun to my opponent Squid. We got in there pretty fast. There is a Pikachu. You know what, he's been bringing that quite a bit, so I'm not the most shocked, but you know, I'm still a little bit shocked that it came. None of that stuff. No Starmie. And I think there was no Cobalion either. No Cobalion. Okay. So that's cool. This is pretty much what I expected, except for, you know, Pikachu is still a little shocking. Again, I didn't rule it out, but I didn't really actually expect it either, so that's a thing we're gonna have to deal with. Besides that, let's think here. What's good? I want to lead with like not Mamo. I'm scared of a Mamo lead. That's what I'm trying to say. Primarina's not bad. Hippo's also not terrible. Rotom's actually really not bad either. Let's do Rotom as a lead. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, yeah, I wasn't really going to do that, but I actually kind of like it looking at the stuff that my opponent has brought. So again, good luck, have fun to Squid. I'm looking forward to this. And I can cross out the rest of the stuff while the loading screen and all that good stuff happens. That didn't come. That is the Weezing. Okay, that's a good lead for us. Does he go Pikachu, is the question. The issue is that I'm Scarfed, and if he goes Pikachu, I have to switch, and this is my way of dealing with it. So that's a little bit scary. I'm going to Volt Switch anyway, and hope that he doesn't go Pikachu. That is Umbreon, that's fine. In fact, that gives me really early Pangoro, which is sick. Or Primarina. Do I go... Sorry, I'm still crossing out stuff. I write down a lot of stuff, you guys know that by now. Do I go Primarina or do I go Pangoro? Primarina is really nice. Moonblast looks super free. Let me go that. Let me do that. Pangoro is more of my defensive answer, but this is more of an offensive way to kind of approach this. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm just going to Moonblast. It's extremely free. Weezing is the only resist, and I have Psychic for that, so I'm not really too worried about it. Nothing else takes a Moonblast comfortably. So that's pretty cool. No Cobalion. I was actually kind of scared of like certain Cobalions. That this is going to be the Pikachu. Okay. Unless this is Sash, this probably just dies. It just dies. Okay. Sacking the Pikachu like that? Damn. That was kind of unexpected. Almost feel bad. I feel like I just committed some murder. But okay, I guess that's gone. Something I was... You know, low-key could have been a threat. This comes in, okay. This thing is scary. I'm not gonna, like, lie about it. Primarina to a Suicune. I think I just want to Energy Ball this. Yeah, let's do it. I want to see what they want to do. I do want to save some of Suicune's health, though. So if they Toxic, I might switch. But we'll see. No, yeah, Primarina looks like dumb good in this game. They go for Ice Beam. This is gonna do like 2. Yeah, that does nothing. So I just stayed in Energy Ball. This will do around half if they're no Spadef and just max HP. Yeah, so they're like just max HP. That's cool stuff. I could just do it again. I don't see an issue in doing it again. So we'll do it. If Weezing comes out, I'll just Psychic. And get some, you know, spread my damage early. Though, if it looks like Spadef, I might switch, just because I want to save... Okay, they're Calm Mind. The Calm Mind, Ice Beam, I assume Scald, Rest? Kind of doubt it. We'll see. This will still do, like, at least 25%. Yeah. Ooh, when I get a Spadef drop, that's kind of lucky for us. Again, this thing is doing, like, 2 damage to us at most, so it's not like... I don't think it would have made the difference between me killing this and... Well, it does, but I would have taken, you know... Okay, there's Shadow Ball. So, that's their last move. This still shouldn't do too much. Yeah, that does, like, nothing. They get a Spadef drop. That's pretty fair, to be honest. And this probably kills. Yeah, it just dies. 6 stuff. So, Suicune's dead. Primarina's picking up a bunch of kills. That's what we love to see. If they go Dragapult, I might just stay in. We'll see. I'm not sure. Umbreon's not a threat. If they go Mamoswine, I 100% switch. Wheezing, I think I switch too. Pult is like the one thing, because I don't want it to set up, but me being -1 Spadef kind of sucks. But it's only fair. Choice Specs, Shadow Ball... Even at -1 doesn't... Okay, this is an easy switch out for me, at least. Let's go into Lapras. Lapras can switch into this pretty nicely. If it's Banded Earthquake, it does not, but nothing switches in the Banded Earthquake. The Earthquake, if it does over half, it's Banded. If it's... that's not Banded. That might be Scarf. So looking at what my opponent's got left... I could go for Surf, or I could go for Body Press. I like Surf. So let's do that. Dragapult comes in, I just Freeze Dry. They go out into, this is the Umbreon, right? Umbreon. Body Press would have been better, but, you know, it's fine. And now I could go Pangoro. I'm going to switch. Or I could just go hard Primarina and then just get some damage. I like Primarina's health for Dragapult, but you're not really doing much to me anyway. What's Rotom doing? I don't know, this seems easy, but it's actually kind of a tougher play. Let's go Pangoro. I said this was going to be my switch in, and it is. The only reason I was a little skeptical is because Galarian Weezing's still around at full. So they Baton Pass, that was smart. That's fine though, because that does force the Weezing and not anything else on their team. So that's, again, not actually that bad of a situation. They're Levitate. I'm going to... No, yeah, they're Levitate, okay. I think I just go Hippo and set up my rocks. Yeah. Hippo's not doing a crazy ton in this game, besides maybe dealing with the Pult. And this thing doesn't do too much to it. So yeah, I'll just get my rocks and maybe I'll just Heavy Slam away or something. They Toxic Spikes, okay, so I do need to get Peed. I just said I need to get Peed on the field, but I realized that I don't think, since my Peed has boots, I don't absorb the spikes. I think that's how that mechanic works. That's a little scary. I will not lie. I'm just going for rocks, because I don't have Defog, and if I have to get rid of T-Spikes, that's how it's going to be. And rocks are here to stay unless this has Defog, and if they defog their T-Spikes, that's fine with me. They go out into Mamoswine, okay. I'm not sure if I mentioned the team builder. There's like 2 good physical ice types, Weavile and Mamo, and I face them back to back, so that's pretty fun. Lapras has boots, but what do I need this for? I need this for actually quite a bit still. So I think I'll just go back out into this. Again, I'm boots, so I'm not really worried about it. They knock off, that's smart, but if they're choice, that means I live another day. And this will tell me if their choice right now. And I think I want to Surf or Body Press again. Surf's fine. Tell me, okay, I think they're Choice Scarfed, which is a little scary, I won't lie. They go back out on the Umbreon, they're going to take rocks, and they're going to take some Sand Chip too, which is cool. And this damage. That does 0, okay. As I'm going to take a little bit myself. Leftovers, of course. Umbreon. Your Spit Def. Body Press is a 2-co, so if they don't wish, then I will 2-co them here. They Moonlight. Okay, that's in the sun. It means I don't 2-co it though, which sucks, but it is in the sand, I mean, so it doesn't get all of its health back. So I'm content with that. Well, that does a chunk. Sandstorm's gone. Let's think about this. Man, this is why I threw Boots on last second on Pete in my build because like it won't be a big deal, and now I'm starting to think it might be a big deal. I think I'm gonna go hard Scully. Yeah, let's go hard Scolipede. We'll find out how this mechanic works. I'm gonna regret being Boots if I don't pick up these spikes here. Oh, they disappeared. Okay, good. I didn't know how that worked, and now I do. That's actually so good for us. Because this thing's at full, and I can just Mega Horn now. If Weezing comes out, it's not really too much of a big deal. So I'm just going to Mega Horn this. I don't think it's going to kill, but it will do a lot. As they just switch out. They're going to go into the Weezing, I assume. Yep. They're going to take the rocks damage. They're going to take 2% from this Mega Horn here. And I'm going to switch back out. Okay. I get speed boost, but I'm just going to switch out anyway. I think I just go back Hippo and Heavy Slam. Yeah, we'll do that. Unless they defog, then I'll just get rocks back up. And just kind of a rinse and repeat cycle. If I can just get chip on that Mamoswine, it's going to be really nice. They put up T-Spikes back up. Alright, that's fine. They get hit by Sandstorm. I think, again, on the Umbreon, I might just go hard Scully so I don't have to get poisoned on anything. So what I'm going to do is click Heavy Slam here. Get some damage. They're Moonlight, so I don't think they have Wish. They're Moonlight, they're Sludge Bomb, okay. This shouldn't do much, yep. They get Poison. This is just like last week, first turn Poison, but it's fine. This will do around 35-ish% roughly. Oh yeah, that's nice damage. And again, if they don't have the Wish on the Umbreon, which I don't think they do, that's permanent chip. So we take those. They could still be Pain Split on this thing, because I know they have been running that quite a bit. But I think I just slam again. I'm thinking, like, Polt could still win this for them. That's something I definitely have to be a little bit scared of. They withdraw. Probably back out in the Umbreon. That is going to be the Umbreon, yep. So they're going to take about, like, nothing from this probably. And then the Sand and Lefties will cancel out. You know what, that's respectable. I'll take that damage. Hippo. Yeah, okay, that looks about right. T-Spikes are up. How much is Foul Play doing to Scolipede is the thing. It does a lot. I really just... Oh, no, because the T-Spike's up, I don't want to go I don't want to go into Primarina because I really want to value Primarina's health here. Kind of sucks that Weezing's... I kind of wish I had Poison Jab right now. They Baton Pass, that's fine. If I had Poison Jab, then this would be a scenario to where I just need to get Peed in for free, to where Mega Horn into P-Jab will kill the Weezing. Obviously, I don't have that, so I can't... That situation doesn't happen. But I wish it did. Let's see what they want to do here. I'm interested. If they go Mamo, that's the easiest protect of my life. If they go Weezing, I'm going to have to switch out again. I think that's Weezing, right? Yep. Take more rocks. I'm hit by Sandstorm, that's fine. I think I want to go... I want to make a different play this time. What are the chances they click a Poison move? I don't really feel like Sludge Bomb's a good play here from them. I kind of want to go to my Lapras almost. So that they don't get the paint split off. Let's do that. Yeah, let's go back into Lapras. So if they paint split, it does nothing. If they get T-Spikes up, annoying, but it's fine. They Flamethrower, okay. I almost went Rotom. If I went Primarina, that would have been the greatest play. But I didn't. I get burned, okay. Annoying. And I'm just going to Surf. Hopefully I'm faster than this. Yeah, we'll do that. There's no T-Spike up, so if they go Umbreon, this time I can go Pangoro for free. So that's like, that's a good case if that happens. They can't go Mamo on a Surf. I mean, they could, but that'd be kind of whack. They go Umbreon, yeah. So now I just go Pangoro for free. And I'll get a sub up, because Weezing's so low to the point where 2 Iron Heads will kill it. So yeah, this is really good here, this situation now. That's just all I wanted to do there. And this gets to live too, so I get to even sack this off for another day. Let me just make sure T-Spikes aren't up and I'm not going crazy. Okay, they're not. So now I go Pangoro. And this is a situation I wanted. Hopefully they just Moonlight here. That would be good for me. If they Baton Pass, that could be annoying. It makes this a little bit longer because I don't think Iron Head kills. They Moonlight, good, okay. Their Moonlight, Baton Pass, probably Foul Play. Yeah. And now I get the sub here. Hopefully I'm faster. I sped Crep for a little bit of speed, but not too much. So we'll sub. The only thing I can think of is they Protect. Okay, great. So they're Protect, Baton Pass, Moonlight, probably Foul Play. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm sub lefties. I can Drain Punch. Infiltrator Specs Dragapult is the only thing, and they have to get that in on my Drain Punch here. I could just knock off too, to be fair here. What does stop me from knocking off though? Like not much, right? Yeah, let me knock off actually. I am faster. That's great information. Okay, good to know. I knock off this thing's lefties. So it's not getting those back. They Baton Pass, that's fine. I could have punched that, but I wouldn't have killed, and I think getting rid of the lefties is really nice. They're in a position where I think they just have to sack something here. And it's going to be this thing. 2 Iron Heads do kill this. If this is faster, it is a little bit scary, but I think it's still fine. So yeah, Iron Head might still knock this out on a high roll if it's max. So we're Iron Head. And hopefully it just kills. If they're not max, it's a decent roll. It's okay. I just killed it sick. So that's dead, and I think they're just gonna have to give me another Mon here, which is very awesome. That goes down, and yeah, they might sack the Mamo now if it's like set up Pult. There's Mamo. Yep. Now Drain Punch doesn't kill this. Oh, it took the rocks. Hold up. It's gonna be my play. I just want to see, real quick. Oh, with the rocks chip, if it's no bulk, it does kill, guaranteed. So we'll Drain Punch. They Earthquake. That's fine with me. I'm gonna Drain Punch this. If it doesn't kill, I'm gonna go sack Lapras. It just kills. Yeah, I was gonna say no bulk. That's a guaranteed kill. And then any, the more bulk, the less chance. And that's great because I think I just win now because Dragapult can never knock me out in one hit. I made this calc. From full, Specs, Draco, guarantee never kills. Actually, Modest might. Modest has an 18% chance. So I just knock off. Modest, Specs, Draco is the only thing that has a chance, and it's very low. They're Dragon Darts. I don't think this kills. No, not even close. Awesome. So I knock off, and this should die. Pangoro's going kind of stupid in this game, and then the Umbreon's going to die to this, if not the Primarina. That was Power Herb. Okay, that's pretty cool. So this game went pretty well, not going to lie. Do we have all 6 Mons up still? Or did we lose something? I think we have all 6 Mons. That's going to be really big if we do. Let me check. Yeah, we have all 6 Mons still alive. That is humongous for us. I'm drain punching here. So this game is basically over. This is a really nice win for us. It does live because I wasn't really feeling too good so far in the season, and I'm still not even after this game. But this win's really gonna help out in terms of seeding and standings, because even though my record's not the greatest, my differential for my record is actually pretty good. So GG to Squid, thank you for the game. Make sure to go check out his channel. It will be linked in the description below. I'm sure I mentioned it a bit earlier in the team builder portion. But this was a really big win for us, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really happy that we ended up winning this game here. We're gonna go back up to 500, which is pretty sick. I'm not sure who we face next week. You guys are just gonna have to see next week. I don't really have too much else to say. I'm going to a taco festival in a few minutes here, so that's pretty awesome. Again, make sure to go check out my opponent. And that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next game.